In honor of Tomodachi Life finally getting a sequel, I have decided to play Tomodachi Life until I either beat the game or get my lookalike hitched. On day 1 of the journey, we create the lookalike for me on Viewer Island. To make this journey go by faster, each video we will be filling up an entire row of the hotel until the hotel is full. If that doesn't happen or the hotel expands indefinitely, I will abandon this. But for now, we introduce Luxonor as well as Gusly, Laris, Carrie, Danny, Karen KK Lebowski, and WizKid to Total Drama Island. Oh fuck, that's what I should have called this, damn it. Since this is also the first video, I decided to make a total of 14 me's, including residents Chad, Mr. Uh-oh, Jucifer, John, Morgan More Sheila, Gummy Girl Lila, Kana Nana Nana Nana, and Mika Mimi Tornado. By the end of the video, we have already taught our lookalike my iconic line, "Stay safe out there." On day 2 of this journey, where we play Tomodachi Life until we beat the game, we obtain $72.50 from our islanders and welcome Henry, Jackie, Brandis, Isaiah, Carrie, Frankie, Charlie, and Lila onto Viewer Island. The hotel upgrades and we can now allow 6 rows of me's to live on Viewer Island. As we begin playing more minigames, we rekindle my hatred for the catch minigame and begin to hate the football minigame. Our first me begins to develop feelings for another, but it's not my lookalike, so I don't care. We also unlock the treasure shop to sell our goods that we obtain from minigames. As we get to the end of our second recording, we enter quirky questions and learn that none of our me's are building bombs. We also use Judgment Bay to put an end to the eternal debate of rock, paper, scissors, and to no one's surprise, rock is the winner. On day 3 of this journey, where we play Tomodachi Life until we beat the game, our daily funds increase to $99.40, and we buy 5 orders of clam chowder at the daily market. While our islanders begin making friendships that will last forever until I delete the game, we add 8 new islanders onto the island. We add Tom, Ron, Jimmy, Mr. Britches, Jenny, Joe, Rachel, and Liz. On day 4 of this journey, where we play Tomodachi Life until we beat the game, our daily funds increase to $117.70, and we buy 5 orders of chicken soup at the daily market. We run out of disposable cameras, which go up in demand for whatever reason. Our me's become more involved in each other's lives, including Gummy Girl becoming friends with Frankie, Jackie and Mr. Uh-oh getting into a fight, and Gusly trying to confess his feelings for Kana Na 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 Na. However, Kana Na 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 rejects Gusly and his romantic gestures on the tower. While I feel bad for our short king, he unlocks the afternoon market for us, so I quickly forget about his woes. We end up solving 100 me problems today, and end the day making $600 total thanks to selling treasure. As we conclude the day, we add another row of me's. We add Richard, Kelko, Han, Hughes, Marissa Mar Matthews, October Pumpkin Spice Lennings, Jundis, and Rana Nara De Niro. On day 5 of this journey, where we play Tomodachi Life until we beat the game, our daily funds increase to $155.50, and we buy 5 orders of stuffing at the daily market. Gusly gets over his depression with Kana and begins to enter his incel arc by fighting with women. Meanwhile, more friendships are formed, and Carrie does her first on-stage performance. We eventually raise our first $1,000, but immediately lose it when we buy new apartments for the Mies. As we reach the end of the day, we introduce Sean, Mario Big Red Lebowski, Finnegan, Lex, Lilith, Val, Lexus, and Jaden to Total Viewer Island. On day 6 of this journey, where we play Tomodachi Life until we beat the game, our daily funds increase to $177.10, and we buy 10 glasses of water at the daily market. Our first relationship forms between KK and Henry, making me question if this will be the first marriage on Viewer Island. We introduce the quiet kid Mark, Lictor Ponkus, the anime guy, Hector Shishafu, Skylar Marks, Nicole Sandroline, Starami Walsh, Connie Cookie Jones, and Caitlin Kombucha to the island. We check the island tier lists before wrapping up and come across some interesting conclusions. Luxanor has become the most popular islander, while KK is considered the most attractive woman on the island. Despite this, my lookalike is still the most pampered, so I'm still happy. On day 7 of this journey, where we play Tomodachi Life until we beat the game, our daily funds increase to $196.30, and we buy 5 slices of watermelon at the daily market. Our second relationship forms between Morgan and Isaiah, making me wonder if my lookalike will ever find love on this island. Luckily, we are able to access the male charm board to figure this out, and what do you know? My lookalike is Rizless, having no charm or bitches. But it could be worse. He could be Gusly, who continues his cuck arc by getting John to sleep with Kana. He has negative charm, by the way. His plan does not work, and Kana is worried for his mental health. As we get to the end of the day, we introduce Honey, Chikawa Rondo, Michael, Moon Unit Unibrow, Harry Pitter, Carl Wren, Hannah Schultz, Skyla, Miss Graperella, Mallory Miscober, and Relinus Gogurt Yoplay to Total Viewer Island. On day 8 of this journey, where we play Tomodachi Life until we beat the game, our daily funds increase to $216.30, and we buy 2 dishes of pork cutlet at the daily market. Today, we officially solved 200 Mii problems, yet most of our Miis are still below level 5. That would be a problem, but to avoid feeling bad, we'll talk about something funny instead, like how Gusly continues his cuck arc. Seeing that his previous attempt of getting John and Kana together failed, Gusly decides to take things slow, introducing Kana to John before watching them bang in the bathroom. As we get to the end of the day, we introduce Sir Holiday McKnight, Zachary Gilthunder, Jeff, Norman Mann, Beatrice Nomenclature, Catherine Carmichael, Talia Killinger, and Felicity Scott to Total Viewer Island. On day 9 of this journey, where we play Tomodachi Life until we beat the game, our daily funds increase to $237.80, and we buy 5 plates of bacon at the daily market. A lot of interesting things happened today, so we might have a longer video. We have our first wedding today, as Harris proposes to KK and have their honeymoon in Tahiti. It is here that I realize that my lookalike does not have any women friends. I am so lonely. This crippling realization, combined with the fact that I don't know the bride or the groom, is the reason I don't attend their wedding. Meanwhile, Chad asks out Gummy Girl in the most Chad way possible, using the line, "Baby, let me smash." To the shock of everyone, Gummy Girl says yes. Judgment Bay dictates the question of who is stronger, Luffy, Goku, or your mom. And to no one's surprise, your mom beats both of them. This is because your mom can hurt you, both physically and mentally. As we get to the end of the day, we obtain $1,117.83 total, and introduce Meander Me, Meander Snack Pack, Meandalus Fitz, Mia Kashoot, Yu Shu, Yu Oos, Yulia Suck, and Ubello Frick to Total Viewer Island. On day 10 of this journey, where we play Tomodachi Life until we beat the game, our daily funds increase to $246.70, and we buy 2 plates of creamy stew at the daily market. This day was full of relationship drama. Lexus befriends me and has to turn him down after he asks her out. Kitten suffers a similar fate as she befriends Lex, only to get rejected by him later. Carrie considers asking out Chad, but after his successful line with Gummy Girl, I had to let her know the truth. As we get to the end of the day, we introduce Joshua Miller, Sage Serafina, Tahu Rocketfell Kimihoshi, Sumino Takumi, Tiny Tina Haruko, Kiki Kana Kilomantha, Gira Commentator, and Gina Hearsay to Total Viewer Island. On day 11, where we play Tomodachi Life until we beat the game, our daily funds increase to $252.70, and we buy a single grapefruit at the daily market. Today, we introduce the final islanders to Total Viewer Island. Ren, Idonu, Ivan, Ivana, Helona, Haley, Sprinter, and Casey, Gino. These are the final islanders, as we dedicate a final full rack to any potential children that the Mies decide to have. Gusly furthers his cuck arc when he rejects Thany's feelings for him, wanting to save himself for watching John and Kananana bang from the cuck chair. Jundis, however, has better luck when she asks out Jucifer, accepting her confession underneath the tree in the park. Kate finds her favorite food, that being a single hard-boiled egg. As we get to the end of the day, we sell all of our treasures and end up with $2,215.58, giving me more money than I could have earned at any Papa Louie's location in a day, let alone a week.